Hello Pisces, and welcome to my page, Messages from Venus. This is your birthday reading for Pisces, which is from February 19 through March 20th. This is a general reading. Please keep that in mind that this is a general reading. And throughout February 19 through March 20, check out the sales that I have. Check out any I want to say the new moon is between those dates, so check out any new moon, full moon sales. My voice is like running out because I've been like recording all day, so you guys are gonna see me in the same outfit throughout probably all the birthday readings and videos. But any sales, etc., all the information is in my description box. Hopefully by the time you guys let me see, what's today's date? No. Hopefully between now and, I don't know, like mid-March, I'll have my Etsy shop totally and completely updated. So yeah, let's get started. I have the Under the Roses Lenormand, which is going to be most of your spread. And then I'm going to have this is a Sherlock Holmes tarot deck, which I use as an oracle card deck. So I'm going to start off with the oracle, and then I'll pull out 8 Lenormands for you guys. So overall, and bear with me with, by using these cards because they don't have the same imagery or names as the Rider-Waite-Smiths, but this energy is flowing energy. So you're going to be out and about for sure. If not for your birthday date, you're going to be having a lot of plans for the month of your birthday. So moving forward, you have to do the forward movement in your life, especially when it comes to thoughts about the future. Try to think about just future. Even though some people say, you know, it's best to be present, but I feel like your present is complete. Like you are where you're supposed to be, so stay in tune with future thoughts, okay? So let's start off with what was going on last year, and we have the sickle, or the scythe in some decks. So this energy represents you cutting off cords, cutting off the past, cutting people off so that you can allow a new story to come about your life. So you got rid of a lot of things last year. When watching this video, try to stay tuned with the accomplishments and what it means to cut things off and the opportunities that you have when you cut things off. Don't be afraid of continuing to cut things and to look back at your past, because those are your accomplishments. Let me see here. The theme for this year is the snake, and this person as the snake can be a representative of a deity that works with snake figures, or that represents the snake or the meaning of a snake, which is not always someone who is being a backstabber, etc. So pay attention to the deities around you or the entities that are around you. I also feel like you are listening to your ancestors, you're listening to the wisdom that they have to give you, and you're also very much aware of the players in your life. So you can blackball them, you can throw them under the bus, not give a fuck about their lives and what they have to do, because you already saw them coming. They don't know that you know what they already know and then some. So play the game. You kind of have to like play the game this year, okay? This year is time for you to play the game, because a lot of people want the things that you have. And even though you know that they want you in their lives for some reason or another. The reasons that they have is not to benefit you and them, is only to benefit them. So pay attention to the players in your life. So what you should be looking forward to, we have the Stork. So the Stork represents new beginnings, possible pregnancies, a lot of new business ventures. I see a lot of money, Pisces, a lot of money, and it's new money. It's nothing that has to do with what people owe you. I feel like maybe by the end of the year, it'll be more about what people have owed you, lawsuits, etc. I feel like last year ended that way, and this year is going to end that way as well. And you might have to take a trip again to either your land of origin or somewhere else to finalize certain documents. Oh, thought I lost the card. What you should look forward to, we have the Crossroads. So the Crossroads represents decision making. So be happy that you are in control. When you allow yourself to be at the crossroads, or you are at the crossroads, that means that you are making the decisions. No one's making the decisions for you. It is your time to be happy. It is your time to decide. You can decide to stay, you can decide to go, but don't allow your past to drag you back into the same shithole you were in before. Move past those things, move forward in life. Everything is new. The grass was actually greener on the other side, Pisces. What you should let go of is the people that are talking shit, right? The mice represents things that are getting eaten away, things that are getting removed from your life. So in last year, you were removing things yourself. You were moving things around, or you were doing this yourself. But what you have to let go of during this year is the fact that you're no longer here. You're no longer removing things. Not to say that you're not going to remove people from your life, but this year, you did such a good job last year removing people from your life that this year they're going to just remove themselves. And also beware of your budgets. Be very, very conscious of your budgets. Your health is being represented by the bouquet. So the bouquet represents an offering, replenishing when it comes to health. I also feel like there might be a little something with your blood, is either your blood type or your blood in general. It's probably being intoxicated by some sort of food that you're eating, and it's giving you rashes on your body, or it's giving you some sort of allergic reaction. So try your best to stay away from foods that are the color red, or that might affect your blood type, or something about your blood. So maybe you can do like some sort of liquid cleansing and be on like a liquid diet for a while, and see if you can intake more greens than anything else, because I feel like your heart chakra also needs that, especially for your birthday. And also for your birthday, on the day of your birthday, you will receive either flowers or some sort of gifts from people around you. This year is not going to be a boring birthday. Okay. Let's see. In the area of love, we have the Child, which represents new beginnings. And I also feel like it's the new beginnings that you're trying to catch. It's the transformations that you're trying to catch. But notice the Child is on her own, all on her own. I don't even know how to say it, because I feel like it applies to both singles and people that are actually in relationships, and where there's a sense of loneliness. Even if you have an entire person next to you, or someone sitting next to you, you still feel alone. You still feel like you're doing this on your own, and the opportunities that you're catching them on your own. You're trying to transmute things all by yourself, which can be a double-edged sword, because at the end of the day, if you're doing things on your own, then the crown will be yours. Then all the glory will be for you. However, it's kind of, it sucks not to have the opportunity to do it with your partner, when you know that being together and being in love takes two. Being in a partnership, it takes two. For those of you guys that are single, I feel like you guys are trying to catch the perfect match, but all of them are not. All the matches or all the choices that you have are not focused on having long-term relationships with you. But I feel like if you give yourself at least 3 months, my guys always work within like the 3 or the 6. So at least within like 3 months time, or like 2.5 months, or 2 to 3 weeks kind of a thing. It's sometimes between the 2 and the 3, where you're gonna find yourself somebody that's capable of handling you, and also some sort of soulmate. You've been with this person times before, I feel. With the career, we have the cross, and this can represent some sort of disappointment when it comes to where you have been in your career. However, the cross also represents the crossroads, which you have here as well. So they represent, you have the crossroads twice, which signifies to me that you are starting all over again. You met the crossroads, you're in the middle, you have choices and things when it comes to your career, and it is your chance and your choice to choose a different route, a different path. Try to do it after Mercury goes direct, as Mercury is not only retrograding within your birthday month. I don't know what sign it starts retrograding in, but it's starting now, actually. So by the time you guys watch this video, it's gonna be during the shadow period. So, watch decision making when it comes to career right now. If you have to make drastic changes, do them after Mercury goes direct. But when it comes to career, I do feel like you will be in a space where, I just have to fix your card so that I can do like an entire spread. You will be in a space where you will be met with a lot of competition who try to steal your ideas. So try to be careful with people that try to steal your ideas. If you're on social media, which most people are, that's something that's kind of like inevitable. However, try for it not to be your center of attention. Focus on what you have going on, not the competition. And yes, people will steal your ideas, because whatever platform you're trying to make, or whatever it is that you're trying to do, is absolutely fantastic. It's gonna blow the fuck up. Like coming January next year, you're gonna probably be on like HSN, QVC, somewhere, doing whatever it is that you're doing. Or if you're selling something, you're gonna be on TV. That's what I feel. Now we have what your expectations are for next year. So the overall energy is the Chariot, and then what you should expect for your next solar return, or by the time your birthday hits next year, is the Rider, which is some sort of energy as the Chariot. So I feel like next year is going to be full of even bigger opportunities, and you're going to go running towards the opportunities. And I feel like the opportunities are the gifts from the gods, and also the gifts from people who have left your life. Some of these people are going to decide to leave on their own and like not nibble on what you have going on. And then there's going to be other people that are going to, smell the roses and understand that their time in your life is completely and totally over, and there is no chance to starting over. I also feel like during this time of your life, Pisces, try not to pay attention to what happened in the past. The past, it like keeps coming back. Try not to pay attention to what happens in the past, and don't give new opportunities to the past, because it's going to hinder you, okay? It will hinder you. Okay. when it comes to budgeting yourself, try to keep a better budget for yourself. It's going to happen, okay? You're moving towards that. But I feel like during this solar return, you're focusing on new beginnings, your crossroads, and movements, okay? I see the money coming in, but it's coming in like January next year. So closer to this time, but next year. So you're creating the platform, but I feel like January next year is going to be where you see like the abundance of money, like a lot of money. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Happy birthday, Pisces. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.